Greetings everyone, and Great here. Another Age of Empires 3 replay. Oh, catfish. On the bottom right side, as this pink Sue, we have KindaCat, and has this orange Chinese ally with VGA Chan. On top right side, as the red Mexicans with Vinnyballin 44, and as the Portuguese, we have ML. I saw the catfish profile. Hopefully nobody gets catfished. Sorry, I was trying to come up with that joke and it wasn't proper. Based Sky. Interesting. That does sound like a randomly generated name. I can't tell if that's randomly generated or not. Based is definitely something a bit more recent, so it can't be randomly generated. Either way, let's see any decks. No deck here. For the Chinese, we do have a deck. It is, of course, TX Sports Team Provincial Administration. All houses have more hit points and support more population, so that will reduce the total wood cost for their entire team. Not bad. And Star Wars Empress. When shipment arrives, all your export is converted to a greater amount of coin. That conversion rate must be very good. So this will also give you a good export trickle. This may actually not necessarily meant to select a ally, but you could still go for one. Wood coin, Step Riders, Mongolian Scourge, Banner School, Atonement, Coin and Mortars, Siege Combat, Acupuncture, Confucius Gifts, Research Points, and improvements research instantaneously. Shipments arrive very quickly. Okay. Royal Mint, Refrigeration, High Manchurian Cavalry Archers, Higher Ming Iron Troops, Coin, Old Dynasty Reforms, Infinite Flying Crows, Fire Dragon Manual. Always need a manual if you're going to have a makeshift flamethrower. Western Reforms, High Manchurian Army, and Zongyina. I'm not familiar with this one. Ships a number of iron troops, significantly improve their range rate of fire, but give them 20% increased attack speed and delivers 11 iron troops. And he has gone for Atonement, which also gives access to iron troops in the monster when it reaches Fortress Age. Oh, looks like he went down to the Marauding Landschneck. And that is also quite a bit of experience there. For the Mexicans, we got the Filibuster, so it looks like he's going for the Baja California Revolt. Hacienda with 2 villagers, Queen's Dragoons, Rancheros, Independent movements, wood, land grab, triple tactics, wood, advanced arsenal, church upgrades, sustainable agriculture, cigar roller, 20 sheeple, liberation march, refrigeration, textile mill, Man of Destiny, which is different than Manifest Destiny, Crown Plaque, fortifications, factory, and factory. Portuguese. Team House of Aves. Team Dragoons can be trained in Commerce Age. Also benefits warriors, cavalry archers, rifle artists, and all the variations. As well as reduce their training time. Town Militia. Food, wood, coin. Crossbows, musketeers, infinite defense, higher band of cannoneer mercenaries. Oh, this Portuguese doesn't have federitas. Wood coin, halberdiers, cazadores, dragoons, more dragoons, dragoon combat, organ guns, royal mint, refrigeration, gunpowder infantry, 5 organ guns, heavy cannon, factory, rubber barons, and that's it for his. And for the Sioux, exotic warlords, Superiors, Team Spice Trade, Healers, Axe Riders, Cavalry Damage, Extensive Fortifications, Aggressive Policy, so it's like going for heavy defense. Olden Bra, that's the name of the deck. Camp Movements, Great Hunters, Bison, Portswood, Tutorial Claims, Cavalry Combat, Vocala Soldiers, Black Arrow, Adoption. You've been adopted. Sorry. Dakota Support. Santi's support, North American trade, moccasins, which is their shoes. All infantry speed increase, 7 Council Fire, Akintia, how do you pronounce that? Heavy Fortification, and Infinite Bison. Those are the suits going for heavy defense. We got the Summer Palace now deployed failed. He has allied himself with the Roos. Blockhouse to be employed out from the Roos. He also has crates of food here. And now bringing Steprider shipment. He may be trying to be aggressive with that, apply some field pressure. You got a cover wagon deployed by the Portuguese. Or a villager, or another shipment available. You have Warhut Travis is now being deployed on the field. Has an unbuilt TP here. Herding some of the local deer over, the caribou, some reindeer. And looks like he's getting a good number of locals to support him. When I've been playing Aztecs, I've been actually not using the convertibility. I've actually been straight up killing them all because the Aztecs aura gives double XP, which is actually really handy. And you can get a large number of shipments early on if you just kill everything off. And sacrifice them to the gods, just as the Aztecs intended. Old Hand Army, so it's going for Chuko News and Quang Pikemen. Oh, and now got those Step Riders pushed before. Those 5 opportunity there to engage the villagers. One villager does go down. Another one gets pretty wounded.
See?
Portuguese eyeing for some more outposts. Step Riders are a dirt cheap cavalry unit. Dirt cheap Hussar variant. Their siege attack is 25, so this is actually decent. He does also have a Mongolian Scourge as a item. Excuse me, as a ship he can bring on in, which does give him access to Step Riders do more damage against villagers. Does, let's see, Step Rider against hand shock, and 1 more damage versus a villager. 1 more, 100% more damage versus villagers, I should say. Pikeman and Chuko News now trying to bop this villager. Does go inside the town center there. There's a good amount of defense in the region. It's probably not a good idea to stay in the region. Maybe just want to fall back now. The Revered Master, the Drunken Sailor. Oh, what going to do with a Drunken Sailor? And now he's applying the Confucian Academy. Summer Palace gives access to the free Banner Army. The Confucian Academy does give access to free Flying Crows. And the Banner Scroll does give you access to faster Bannered Army build time, even from the Summer Palace. Step Riders do take a little bit of damage down the villager. We do have the Insurgents here. Insurgents are a... looks like it's in a melee mode. They are a dirt cheap skirmisher, or dirt cheap like a spearman variant. Although I could have sworn they had a range attack. I must have been mistaken. You really don't see them all out too often. They only cost food as well, and they only cost 70 food, so that is pretty cheap. Granted, going to the melee mode is probably a good idea versus the Step Riders. Confucian Academy is still being built. Since I guess no villagers currently building it, just letting it auto build. And now a number of Hussars applied up by Pink as well. Or not Hussars, Lipkar or Tartars. So he has actually gone for both the natives here. So we do have the House of Oldenburg and get some Royal Hunters from there, as well as and Northern Musketeers, as well as some Lipkar Tatars and some Shock Riders. Lipkar Tatars are a Dragoon variant, which has a really good attack speed and a little bit extra range boot. True Canoes do find a good volley there on the Dragoon. And now the Mexicans have revolted. Is that Argentina? CA? No, it's not to California. It is to... then again, all these flags look the same. It's not Argentina, is it? Central... I don't know which flag. I mean, after all, Argentina would be something for the Germans to revolt to, right? In which the leader should be a mustache man, correct? You got a Ford Monastery, maybe I'm for Ming troops. The Portuguese have not advanced next age, while both South Sea theme has advanced next age. Highlight this, home city, nope. Let's see. Why is that 4K food? It doesn't appear he have 4K food, unless I'm looking at the wrong player. Oh. He does have 2,000 food. Try and bring in healers, which can dance at the community plaza as well. He now advanced to age 4 himself. He's now going for the wise woman. Out FI the CA guy. I think they still think he's gone for California, but I don't believe he did. Let's see, this Revolution deck gives access to Our Lady of the Assumption. He's gone for the Fox Kala beforehand. Santa Mara Fire. He still has all of his villagers with this revolt. Chips for Soldados. You receive a free petard with all future shipments. Okay. Santa Maria's Fire, so you get free petards. Jesus. As well as Salvadorian. Salvador. Chips additional settlement we've sent so far this game. You'll get 8 settlers. And Contras settlers become revolutionaries when they are defeated. So if we start losing villagers, they become a bit more durable. Revolutionaries now push way forward. Got some repentant iron troops now advance way forward. The revolutionaries do get gunned down. Has a good number of insurgents here. Now let's bring in some additional settlers. Now bring some more revolutionaries. Revolutionaries are a musketeer variant, but do more of a Carolyn variant, honestly. So the iron troops should be very effective versus them. They have 25 damage and double damage versus heavy. Insurgents trying to get gunned down. Insurgents not exactly the greatest unit. More dragoons being pulled on the field from his teammate. Now flanking him forward with some veteran cazadors, a skirmisher variant. Which will be effective versus the Lipkar Tatars, but relatively neutral against everything else. Though the Repentant Iron Troops have 60% range resist as a skirmisher variant. Derek's 200 gold for them. It's actually not too terribly expensive as an anti-range specialist. As a skirmisher, like, their damage output's good. They have really good damage resist, so their health is bloated. For 200 gold, that's definitely worth more than 200 gold in my opinion. Their attack speed is also 1.5 rather than regular skirmishers, 3 attack speeds. So they have, okay, I think 200 gold is actually a bit cheap. Or 200 gold is actually probably too cheap for them. They probably have 300 gold units. And their hand attack's they don't just get necessarily bad hand attack bonus damage versus, or debuff versus cavalry and shock. Kozlar is trying to stop him. He's getting out some more revolutionaries. This northern area has been scuttled by orange. Pink hasn't done all too much, honestly. I think orange more or less has 1v2'd these people. Pink honestly didn't really push forward of all too much. The cathedral will soon go down. Trying to bring in more revolutionaries. What's some of these cards can bring in? One falconet for 500 for 100 gold would be pretty useful versus the iron troops. That's probably the primary counter. Artillery. Let's bring in a falconet. Right now, orange is getting pretty good. He has a good number of livestock in the field. He still has 46 villagers, so he has saved most of his villagers. His infrastructure is, however, getting gutted. And look at all that wood income and gold. He has not properly managed the economy. He needs to pull out some more barracks. Oh. Looks like the Mexican player does back up the game. Conquistadors and Oregons now push way forward. Now his teammates he is bringing some hand mortars. Has some various natives now supporting him out from his teammates as well. And looks like the player does back the game now. This is Great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.